What's going on, everybody? It's Korr here, and welcome back to Test Drive Unlimited Platinum. So, last night on Twitter, I pretty much boasted about how my other TDU Platinum video on the Fiat 500 is almost at 1,000 views, even though it had like 300 last week. And someone told me that I should continue making TDU Platinum videos because apparently there's a lack of TDU Platinum content on YouTube. So here I am. Although, I'll be honest, I didn't really know what exactly to do with this game. And then I realized that this game has a route editor, or rather a route maker. You can make an entire route from scratch, start to finish, checkpoints, rules, everything. So I made a track on it that I like to call... I don't know of any other way to access these challenges, so if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. And here it is, the Korr Ring. So it's this track down here. It's not exactly a difficult track, but it's certainly interesting, and it makes the in-game, not checkpoints, but direction markers very confused. But first of all, I just want to show you the course itself. So I'm going to use my Mercedes SL65 that I have selected right now, which was in the background footage of Storytime episode 6. So let's go ahead and show you the route, and then we'll have our first batch of cars. So in many ways, this was inspired by Straight Up Hippo's Gary, where there's a track in Need for Speed Heat that he uses to test out all the best cars in the game, and sometimes the worst ones as well. And this was kind of inspired by that, although I didn't really know what name to give it, so I just decided to call it the Korr Ring. And this is not necessarily going to be a benchmark time set by the Mercedes, and as you can see, the game got confused and I got confused as well, but this is more to show off the course rather than to set a benchmark time, because the cars we're going to be testing are quite different to this car. They're not on the same power level as this car. So just head straight down here. Pretty soon we'll be out on the highway as well. So there you go, you see the direction markers are showing right, but you have to go left. This is my second time ever driving this course, because I literally just made it before I started filming, so I apologize for any rusty spots. And then you just take a sharp right over here, head straight forward to that left over there, and you can slow down, brake. Oh, that was a decent drift actually. And then brake again.
And mess up the corner because you're an idiot.
Here you take a sharp left just to get the checkpoint, which I have to go in reverse. Yeah, this game's route editor is kind of confused, as we're discovering right now. Then you're on the highway for just a little bit. You head straight down here and destroy the sign, and we're on our way to the finish line. Good thing about this car is, even though it's really fast, it's also very manageable. Part of the reason why I'm using manual transmission, actually, because cars in this game are very manageable and they can totally be driven with a manual transmission. Although I'm pretty much forced to play with keyboard, because if I play with control, I'll have to remap everything all over again. So yes, you're hearing keyboard noises again. And that was it. So I did a 3:16:32, which, assuming that you don't mess up at all, the least time I think we can get with this car is like a 3:05 maybe. But that was the course itself. Now it's time to get the cars that we're actually going to be driving on it. And here it is, the Honda NSX, or the Acura NSX, depending on where you come from. This is my favorite car. And no, I don't divide between this and the NA1 NSX. They're both my favorite cars as equal. So now it's time to see how this thing does in the Korr Ring. So let's go. I forgot to mention that one of the rules of this is, unless the only way to access a certain car is a tuning shop, none of these can be tuned. They have to be stock just to keep things fair. Alright, here we go. Let's see what you got, NSX. Don't disappoint me. Sounds interesting. I believe this is the sound of the... Alright, let's go one more time. Hopefully this time I won't have any hiccups. Let's go! Picks up speed quite well. We're already doing 120 miles an hour, and we're already in 6th gear. That's pretty impressive. I think it's actually more keen on acceleration than the Mercedes, which is interesting because Mercedes has V12 torque, which this car doesn't have. But this car has hybrid torque, and that's different. Decided to make it all black just to have it a bit more stealthy, I guess. No particularly good reason. So don't forget we're going left here. Slowed down way too much. Think I could have taken that corner with just a bit more speed. Think that messed up part of the track is coming up where I have to... We'll see right now, but okay. Left. Nothing wrong with a little drift. Another left. There we go. Oopsie. Pretend you didn't see that. Now we have no choice, we have to lose speed here just a bit. Go, 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 come on. A lot of cars are gonna lose speed on that, but it's fine. We won't say anything about it, because that's my fault for the clunky course design, but also this game's fault for having a confused route editor. Come on, Acura, you can do this. Well, hey! Brakes are a little bit too grabby, or that could be due to the physics, but I think it's more due to this car, because the Mercedes didn't brake quite like that. And here we are on the highway again. Send it! Come on, baby, send it! And we're approaching the finish line. Are we gonna beat the Mercedes? I think we're gonna beat the Mercedes. Come on. Mercedes did a 3:16 last time. That lap doesn't count, by the way, because it was a demonstration lap. Ah! Come on, NSX. Don't disappoint me. Come on. You got this. You got this. Oh, we're gonna beat the Mercedes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Good job, my baby. 2:57.52. And that's our first time on the Korr Ring leaderboard. And I guess you could call it a benchmark time. Tune in into the next episode of Korr Ring. We're gonna take the old NSX for a spin on this track and see how this does. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this new video series idea. Let me know what cars you'd like to see in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.